First of all, it's true that some of the people who are powerful are using manipulation. And I think the Electoral Commission doesn't seem to be fully in charge of the process, so they succumb to the manipulation of the powerful. But also there is the element of our politics becoming very transactional. People coming up only to say that if you can buy me out, I'll be willing to step out. So, and when somebody does a cost-benefit analysis, you find it's much cheaper for somebody to buy for an individual and avoid the campaigns. So you're not going to spend on the campaigns. But also there is the other element of a lot of infighting in government, in this government. The intrigue. We have heard stories of big people fighting each other. And the election time is the right moment. If I can eliminate an opponent, if somebody thinks that I want to retain my position as speaker, but also somebody is also vying for it or eyeing it. If I can, at that stage, mount a roadblock by sponsoring a rival or doing anything, you know. So some of these senior people are very suspicious. Whoever comes up, they believe somebody is trying to sponsor an opponent with an eye on the next appointment, you know. So it's a whole mix of issues. But it doesn't augur well because the last time, okay, there have been people who have been coming through even in 2021. There are people who came through unopposed. But I think in 1980, UPC had a lot of unopposed individuals. and all of them used manipulation. So okay. This time around, it looks like the same scenario, that people are not coming out. They're not because they're too popular, but because they have the Trump calls it, they have the cards. So they are able to eliminate. I remember a case in 2021 in Ilakai where the person who was supposed to run on the NUP ticket, the young man, didn't turn up on the nomination day. His colleagues waited and he was not there. And the rumor had it was that he had been paid some 5 million, something like that. Because the guy looked and said, look, I'm not going to win anyway.
Yeah. And
this guy is willing to pay me out, to buy me out. Why don't I pocket the money? And yeah.
Go home.
He goes home. And you wait on the nomination day. The supporters, they turn up, or they look for the candidate, or he may claim that the document had been stolen from him. All sorts of stories can come up. So it's a mixture of all issues.
Okay, thank you very much. Peter, what do you see behind this conversation, the declarations that keep dropping? Every day we have a new bombshell dropping here and there.
Actually, Mildred, you said Nebi was the latest. You have Kabarore.
Oh yeah, no, yes. Kabarole has come in, yes.
Came in through, yeah. I think came through yesterday. Then there was another district as well that has a chairman that is unopposed. I'm going to start completely in a different place.
Yeah.
One of the members of parliament that wanted to stand unopposed had actually secured it almost.
That wanted to stand unopposed, meaning it was already planned.
Mildred, I choose my words.
I know you well.
The first time I got into trouble as a media practitioner was the 2001 election. I picked an old copy of the weekly topic now that WAF is here. After reviewing Samuel Rubaraza Karugire's The Roots of Instability in Uganda, and I reviewed exactly that chapter that said the rigged 1980 elections. So the next weekend I had nothing to do. I had already upped the tempo to that level, so I needed something that would get there. So I went to the weekly topic archives and got, my father used to buy heaps and heaps of weekly topic and the soccer world. So I got one about the 1980 elections. The show was stopped midway. Yeah. I was stopped. Bang, get out. That was really my birthplace in the media place. But this member of parliament that I'm talking about, and he is my friend.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
He sets out, says he's going to be unopposed somewhere in eastern Uganda. Goes and does everything to get unopposed, gets his opponents or wires what would be his opponents, gets one of them nominated in an opposing party, in NUP, gets one of them nominated in NUP, gets 2 independents, gets them paid to not show up by deadline time. Bang! It happens. I'll make it worse. He talks to the returning officer to make sure, to assure the returning officer that there will be no one against me.
Yeah.
And talks to the returning officer in my language, if you understand what we mean by speaking
in my
Uganda.
language. Yeah.
And then talks to the RPC, talks to the DPC. All of them, he talks to them in my language, and they understand. It hits 4 o'clock, deadline. No one has showed up. Then there is a caucus of the DPC, the RPC, and the returning officer. They say, but this man, if we leave him to go unopposed, do you know this is the last time we will see him?
Yeah.
He had talked to them.
Yeah, we will not talk
He had
again.
talked to them in the language, and now they were weighing the language in which they were talked to.
Yes.
They were saying, do you know this is the last time we will talk to this man?
Yeah.
Do you know this man? This is it? So, amongst themselves, they said no.
Apan.
No. So, one of them, I won't say which one, says, I have a candidate. Say, hey, says yes. They go. They deliver
Nominates
the
the
candidate.
candidate.
No, at what time?
Before 5. Before 5.
I'm not sure the candidate was nominated before 5. I don't want to.
But there was a nomination. But it was nominated.
Now, the journalists that we send in the field, for me, this was the story. The journalists write the story, including yours here at NBS. They say,
So and so has been unopposed.
because if I say the committee, then people will know. If I say the constituency, then people will know. But they say, Peter Chivazo has been nominated unopposed.
Yes, and they even published the story here.
Boom! The story rolls. I say, wow. Because he's my friend.
The man had succeeded.
I send a congratulatory message. Nugu, congratulations. Like I said to the deputy speaker, because the deputy speaker is my friend, I said, Nugu, congratulations. Now that you have saved on the electoral campaign
Can we have a
resources,
Christmas party?
how about a good coffee?
I know.
But that's it. So I congratulate him. I'm like, this man has succeeded. Then I check with someone else, and they say, you man, you are busy on X saying things that this man has passed unopposed. It is not true.
There is a candidate.
There is a candidate that was nominated. I said, Jermaine, when, how, where?
What time?
Bottom line is he hadn't spent enough to secure
the position
the
being
position.
unopposed.
Yes.
The people that were the other side that were supposed to make it smooth felt
He should speak more.
they hadn't been paid
So even the returning
as
officer.
well. I don't know, John, don't put words in my mouth. Me, I'm telling you a story, and it's a story you can verify.
Yeah, sure.
It's a story you can verify. So this man was very annoyed. So on another time we meet him with another member of parliament that feels he's largely also unopposed in his constituency, and this one is from the opposition. Tells you, well, I'm competing with people, but I think I'm largely unopposed. So asks him, but couldn't you defeat these people? Why did you want to be unopposed? Says, Jameni, when you are unopposed, you can go on Muzei's rallies everywhere.
Because
and
after all, you don't have to
Muzei
campaign.
will see you as their dependable.